Hi, I am Tulisi Rukbadi and my group members are Kamlesh Analalaki Kumaresan, Afrina Safi binti Shalia Siful, and Muhammad Iskandar bin Abdul Rahman. So today we are going to explain about Android and Apple iOS operating systems. So, Android is a mobile device operating system developed by a consortium of developers known as Open Handset Alliance and commercially sponsored by Google. It is based on the Linux kernel and designed primarily for touchscreen mobile devices such as smartphones and tablets. Goes to Apple iOS is the mobile operating system developed by Apple exclusively for its hardware such as the iPhone, iPad and iPod Touch. iOS is also known for its closed ecosystem with tight integration between hardware and software, providing a seamless user experience. Apple also controls both the hardware and software aspects, allowing for a high level optimization and control over user experience. Now goes to key differences between operating system. First of all, user interface. For Android, it's customization. Android provides a high level of customization. Users can personalize their home screen with widgets and change themes and use alternative launchers to modify the look and feel of the interface. And then app drawer. Android typically has an app drawer where all installed apps are stored, providing a clean home screen without all icons displayed. Goes to iOS. First of all is consistency. iOS offers a consistent and uniform user for interface across all Apple devices. The design is sleek with a focus on simplify and ease to use. Secondly, no app drawer. Unlike Android, iOS does not have an app drawer. All apps are placed directly on home screen or within folders. Now going to see features of Android and Apple. First of all, intents. Android uses an intent system allowing apps to communicate with each other. This promotes a more interconnected experience where different apps can work together seamlessly. Goes to develop apps. Users can set develop apps for various actions such as choosing a developed web browser or email client. For iOS, app extensions. iOS uses app extensions to enable certain apps to communicate and share data. While not as open as Android's intents, it allows for some integration between apps. And then develops apps too. For iOS, it started to allow users to set some developed apps like the browser and email client, providing more flexibility. Finally goes to functionalities of Android and Apple. First point is file system access. Android allows users more direct access to the file system, making it easier to manage files and transfer data between the device and a computer. Second point is multi-user support. Some Android devices support multiple users account, allowing different users to have their own customized experience on the same device. Goes to iOS. First point is file management. iOS traditionally had a more restricted file system access, but improvements have been made over the years to enhance file management capabilities. And second point is family sharing. iOS supports family sharing, allowing family members to share purchase app, music, and other content without sharing the same Apple ID.
Push message. Definition in the push message data or application are sent directly to the mobile device from a central server or another device. Example, app push. Mobile applications are pushed to the device from a app store or a central server. User, user push notification or manual near the installation process. Second, content push. Content from update message or multimedia file are sent to the device without the user activity request it. Advantage. It is for real-time update suitable for time-sensitive information. Second, pull mention. Definition in the pull mention, the mobile device activity request and share data or application for a approval of another source. Example, AW. User browser app store, select an application and download it to their device. Con- Content download. User manual click update file or another content be from the download process.
Identify and explain the items on the Android home screen. Number one, widgets. Widgets are interactive elements that display specific app information or functionalities on the home screen without launching the app. They can show things like weather updates, calendar events, music controls, and extra. App drawer icon. This icon resembles a grid or a circle with dots and is usually located at the bottom center or on the edges of the home screen. Tapping this icon opens the app drawer where you can access all installed apps. And then search bar or widget, sometimes located at the top or within the home screen. It allows you to search for apps, contacts, settings, or even perform web search directly from the home screen. And then notification bar and status bar. The topmost portion of the screen contains the notification bar where notifications from apps, system updates, messages, and extra are displayed. Adjacent to it is the status bar, which displays device information like time, battery level, network signal, and extra. B. Create a tutorial for staff members on managing apps, widgets, and folders on the Android device. Includes steps for placing, moving, creating, and uninstalling apps. Number 1. Managing apps. Placing apps on the home screen. From the app drawer or the home screen, long press an app icon, drag the app to an empty space on the home screen and release it to place it there. And then moving apps between screens or creating folders. Long press the app icon until it's draggable. Drag the app to the side of the screen to move it on another screen or drag it onto another app to create a folder. To add more apps to a folder, drag them onto the folder icon. Number 3. Uninstalling the apps. Long press the app icon on the home screen or in the app drawer. Drag it to the uninstall or remove option at the top or bottom of the screen. Alternatively, go to settings and then apps, then select the app. Lastly, uninstall the app. And then managing widgets. Adding widgets to the home screen. Long press on an empty space on the home screen, then tap on widgets or plus icon that appears. Then browse available widgets, select one and drag it to the desired location on the home screen. Second, resizing the widgets. After placing a widget, if it's resizable or a border will appear around it with dots or lines. Long press the widget until the border appears, then drag the dots or lines to resize. Third, removing widgets. Long press the widget until options appear, then drag the widget to the remove or trash icon at the top or bottom of the screen. Managing folders on Android. Creating folders. On the home screen, long press an app icon that you want to place in a folder. Drag and drop it onto another app icon. This action will create a folder automatically. The folder will be created and you can name it something descriptive by tapping on the folder's name field. And then adding more apps to a folder. To add more apps to an existing folder, long press the app icon and then drag it onto the folder where you want to place it. Customizing folders. Renaming folders. Open the folder by tapping on it. Tap on the folder's name field to edit and rename it as desired. Changing the folder color if available. Some Android launchers or customization apps may allow you to change the folder's appearance. Long press the folder or go to folder settings, if available, to change the color or style, and then removing apps from folders. Open the folder containing the app you want to remove. Long press the icon inside the folder and then drag it outside the folder onto an empty space on the home screen to remove it from the folder. Managing folders contents. Moving folders. Long press the folder until it's draggable. Drag it to another location on the home screen or to another screen if needed. And then deleting folders. Remove all apps from the folder by dragging them out to the home screen. Once the folder is empty, the folder itself will usually disappear. Alternatively, long press the folder and drag it to remove or delete. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Arina, and today I will share you guys about the iOS Touch interface. So, uh, there's two things that I will touch on. So, for the first one is that I will explain the items in iOS home screen, and I will also share you guys a tutorial on how to manage apps and folder on the iOS device. So, first of all, there's 2D view on the iOS home screen. You can find the 2D views on the far left side of the home screen, which house various widgets. 2D view provide access to at a glance information from your most used apps. There's also widget in the iOS home screen. Widgets are a way to view current information at a glance, such as today headlines, weather, battery level, and more. You can view widgets in 2D view. Next is the Spotlight search. From the middle of the home screen, swipe down to access Spotlight search. Spotlight search is designed to search through apps, files, and web to help you find what you're looking for. And lastly, an app library. From your home screen, swipe left until you see the app library. App library shows your apps organized into categories such as social, entertainment, and many more. The apps you use most are near the top of the screen, so you can easily locate and open them. Now, let's move on and see how to manage apps and folder on the iOS device. So, if you want to move and place apps on the iOS device, first touch and hold any app on the home screen and then tap Edit Home Screen. The apps will begin to jiggle. You can drag the apps to another location on the same page or another home screen page. When you're finished, press the home button if you have an iPhone with the home button, or tap Done if you have other iPhone models. Other than that, you can also uninstall and remove apps from your iOS device. To do so, if you want to remove the apps from the home screen only, just touch and hold the apps on the home screen. Then tap Remove App. Then tap Remove from home screen to keep it in the app library. So if you just want the apps in the app library but not in the home screen, you can do this step. You can follow this step. Also, you can delete the apps from the app library and home screen. To do that, just touch and hold the apps in the app library. Then tap Delete Apps. Then tap Delete. So, if you do this step, the apps will be gone forever. So you need to install the apps again. Furthermore, iOS device also lets you to create folders on the iOS device. To do so, press and hold the iPhone home screen background until the background starts to jiggle. And then drag one of your apps onto another app to create a folder with 2 apps in it. And then drag any other desired apps into the folder. Select Done when you're happy with your folder, then tap your background twice to finish. In addition to that,